So history is about to be made, and for the for the first time in a long time on my side. When I mean long time, I actually mean 5 years. It's gonna be on my side, or should I say the Liverpool side. So we're gonna be talking about Liverpool potentially winning the Premier League today, everything that could happen in today's game, and everything we are expecting to see. But also just talk about what it means, the history, remind the people where now this puts Liverpool in terms of comparing them with the other teams and what the rest of the world actually thinks of what's happening right now from my team. So don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Connect because we are back again with another one. So Liverpool are playing against Tottenham Hotspurs at Anfield. The Reds have the opportunity to win the Premier League title at home at Anfield with only a point, because if they draw against Everton, they win the league. Or if they beat if they beat Tottenham Hotspurs, not Everton, Tottenham Hotspurs, they win the league. If they lose, then it's just postponed to the next week, which is will be at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. So we are in a situation where Liverpool has the opportunity to win it at home, or maybe go and try and do it at Stamford Bridge. If it doesn't happen, then at home again against the team that has been chasing them all the season long, Arsenal at Anfield. But all eyes and everyone in the world, what they think and what they believe, they see this coming to an end today, the last week of April. They win the league according to the world. So my question is this: what do you think of what Arne has been able to do, how he has come to make, he has come and he has turned this thing? Because there is a reaction video that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing you some people's thoughts and what they used to say of Arne before the season, before actually starting, and what he has been able to do, what he has been able to achieve at Liverpool and where he is now as a stand as a manager. Because it has been an interesting road which Liverpool had to go through, and they've managed to come and reach to an opportunity of winning the league. That's what makes it even more exciting. So everything that is going to be said today, everything that is going to be talked about, we are just looking at what happened, how we wrote the story, and how everyone in the world are going to be looking at everything that is happening in this. But the most important thing, they are going to win number 20. And the number 20 is really important. I know this is the second Premier League for Liverpool, but because of all the leagues that they'd won, which is up to 18, getting that number 20 just makes things make sense, just brings the excitement to a Liverpool fan, because now it means we are leveled with Manchester United in all the trophies that they can put on. In the Premier League, we are leveled with them. I think they still have more FA Cup than us, Liverpool, but we have more Carabao Cup, we have more Champions League, we have also more, I think, Europa Leagues, as well as other things. In terms of what I'm just trying to tell you, it just symbolizes that Liverpool are the biggest team in England now as things stands. Things that people have always talked about, how the league is the most important assurance to prove that you are important. Now, if we are leveled with you and we have more on the others, it just speaks more on the other side, because for a long time we've always been just called the most successful club in England, but never the biggest club in England. But now, where as things stands right now, that power shift is now visible. People can see, and it's all thanks to Arne Slot, thanks to Jurgen Klopp. And I'm going to make it make sense, because Jurgen Klopp, before leaving, he built this superhuman of a team. He created this team we are seeing now. He created a certain team that will be able to do amazing stuff, that will be able to move and actually do so much. And he showed us last season. We fall short because we ran out of energy in the last. And I think it's something that is really visible, because we did see it as well in this season. And I think Arne Slot now has an opportunity to work on how he can help improve the team so that they're able to run the long race. Because if we were being honest, we were expected to win more in terms of what we were doing in the Champions League, what we had already done in the FA Cup. So yes, you can tell, because exactly the same thing that happened last season happened again this season. But the difference between what happened last season and this season is just that we had already done the bigger part of the job and we had gone so far. So it is an amazing season. It's an amazing moment for Liverpool to where we stand right now, coming in and being able to take advantage of all the things that has been happening, all the teams that have gone back from where they were, and we have been able to rise above that, ensure that we are able to do something. It's just exciting to watch. But also something that is really important that we can learn from this, and I think that's something that we need to really reflect on, is what are the possibility of what exactly is Arne Slot going to be able doing furthermore than what we've already seen. Look at how he has already taken the team to from where we were, and how much can we see more from him carrying this team, building his own team, because we have to remember this manager never signed anybody. He never signed anybody. And maybe he can actually see the mistake in what he could have managed to achieve this season, in seeing that maybe he lacked a few things that could have helped him to go even further more than the way he is, and how he can improve that. So that's what gives that excitement to the future, what Liverpool will be able to do, what they'll be able to work on to create for the foreseeable future, and what we can even achieve as a team. But also on top of that, we just have to remember that we need to live in the moment. And as things stands right now, for the first time in the Premier League, in front of our friends, Liverpool are going to win a Premier League title. And we need to celebrate that Premier League title, because we never had an opportunity to do it in 2020 when we did it. 5 years later, we have an opportunity to do so. So we need to celebrate it. We need to appreciate it, and not allow anyone to try and kill it down or die down the vibes of what we've been able to go to and what we've been able to actually get as a team, because we have gone far, people. We've come from afar, and we've gone so far as a team. And I think it's really important that we celebrate every single thing that we're going to be doing. And it's really important that we celebrate all the things we're going to be able to actually achieve now as things stands right now, and the build up that is going to happen with the changes that the managers needs to do, and what's going to happen, and those players who won the first title, how they'll be able to win the second title. I'm talking of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Andy Robertson, Alisson, and all the players that are there. So there is a lot of things that you can look at in hindsight and actually be appreciative of what this super team that Klopp built has been able to do. Now the question is this: what will Arne Slot's team do? What will Arne Slot / Richard Will / Michael Edwards' team be able to do already out of a super team that has won the league this season? What can they build going forward? And as well, like I said, living the moment, because this history, it's our 20. We need to enjoy and cherish the greatness of what we've done. And to those sour fans who have been making so many noise, talking about how this league was the weakest, talking about how Liverpool are even worse than Leicester in terms of being championship, I think you just have to take it and actually deal with yourselves, because look at what English teams are about to do. Tottenham Hotspur and United are looked as one of the worst teams in the league this season, and yet they're actually about to reach. They're in the semi-finals of the Europa League. Chelsea, they are not even recognized. They're actually trying to get into the Champions League position. They are also in the semi-final of European. Is it called the Europa Conference League? Then Arsenal, the team that has been chasing Liverpool the whole entire season, the team that has been trying to go ahead of Liverpool, that Liverpool are leaving them by 13 points or points ahead of them, and this is the interesting part, are also in the semi-finals of the Champions League, where they'll be playing PSG, where they'll be able to even go further higher than this. So you can see that around Liverpool, around this whole entire league position, you can see that there is so much that is happening, and you can see how far these teams have come to, and how Liverpool have been able to be the king among all those things and still stand strong and show that they have been able to do something so amazing that we will talk about in years and years to come. Newcastle won their first league this year. So many things have happened. So what I'm just trying to tell you is this: this has not been an easy league. This has just been a league which Liverpool planned, worked well, and fought and won what they deserve, which is the most important trophy, the Premier League. Where can we go from here? What is Arne Slot's next step from here? That's the question that everyone is wondering, and that's exactly what we want to see. But as of now, as of today, we need to celebrate the moments. We need to celebrate what we're going to be achieving today. We need to celebrate in the most historic day. I had to do this video today, right now, before the game, because I don't know, my emotions will be really at the level of me trying to explain when it actually happens. But for now on, and right now where things stands right now, I'm celebrating what my team has been able to do, and I'm celebrating where my team can go from here. And I'm saying that number 20 moves us even higher than anything and makes Liverpool the biggest team in England. I cannot wait to see where we go from here. I cannot wait to see what happens in the summer, how we strengthen the teams. All of those things, I'll be talking about them as the season progresses, as the summer progresses, building up for 2025-2026 season. But for now, let us celebrate what Anfield deserves, what Anfield, the crowd, what the Kop End, what everything deserves. Everyone, Arne Slot, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, all those people, what they've put, how they've worked so hard to get us where we are, they need to be celebrated for. Mo Salah has had one of the best seasons out of this world. And the people should not forget that, which we know he's going to win the Player of the Year because of that. This is a season he took by himself and he carried it on his own and he took us to where we are. Virgil van Dijk proved again why he is the best, maybe the best Premier League defender of all time. He showed it in this season. He showed how he has been able to carry alongside Konate and Alisson. Even though there were so many injuries, he showed why he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. How at some point he was the guy who carried the team. Remember the PSG games? Those are the things we will remember. I'll never forget that we beat the champions of Germany, the champions of La Liga, of Spain, and the champions of Italy in England as well in a matter of a week. All of those things will live fresh in my memories as we celebrate this amazing season. I cannot wait to do the season review. I'm really excited. I'll be talking about this thing. It's going to be a big project, and I'm hoping that I'll have enough to actually be able to do what I want to do to make sure that I give you a better perspective of how I look at the season and what we've been able to do. But as of today, come on, you Reds. Go celebrate. Go have one of the best moments of your lives. I know I won't be able to be there with you at Anfield. I would really love to be there, really, to be honest. But don't worry, time will tell. I know I'll get there. But for now, let us celebrate this achievement, this huge, and can't wait as our new manager, our first year, his first year at the club, he's going to be written in the history books as one of the biggest and the most successful Liverpool manager. Sir Arne Slot, I'm joking, Arne Slot. It's amazing, people. I can't wait to see what happens. The first Dutch manager to win the Premier League, and Virgil van Dijk, the first Dutch captain to lift the Premier League. It's exciting, people. History, we are on the grasp of history, people, and I just had to make this. So listen to it whenever you listen, even before or after the game, it doesn't matter. This is just a season review and excitement just to remind the world where we've come from and what we've done and where we could go. I'm excited for this and I cannot wait to see what happens. Like that video, subscribe to Connect. Let me know where you're watching us from and I hope you have a blast. I'm out. Subscribe to the Connect. Peace. We out.